Hello, hello, everyone. Let's get this stream started now. Let's get this stream started now. Okay, we should get him now this time. Let's see history getting made here by me getting a 5-star on screen. What? Let's. I can still never tell when it is a 5-star from the tickets. Okay. We got 2 more kills. Oh. With it breaking it, is that the one? No, no, never mind. The music? Yeah. There he is. He's here. Hmm. We got him.
Golden blood will not flow in vain.
not that.
Light up the dark.
Of course, he just one-shots them, just like Acheron. Oh, he gets 7.
Light up the dark.
Oh,
I'm only noticing now.
nice moves.
Because he uses 2, I think.
Light up the dark.
We just washed it away and here it comes again. The black tide is really no joke.
Light up the dark.
The waters end here. The one you seek is beyond this point.
At last, I can meet with Her Majesty Saridra herself. Are there any formalities I need to observe?
Don't kneel, don't do the hand-kissing or foot-kissing gestures of the old dynasty, and most of all, don't bow. The Imperator despises such rituals, especially when the heads of those taller than her bend beneath her crown.
She really
The second thing to note, only trusted one.
sounds like an old friend of...
Well, experience is a good thing.
What are they doing
Ex
here?
Goldweaver. Little.
It's you.
Duck's holding a little hostage.
You know them?
Before that, I'm more curious about...
To avoid any misunderstandings, nameless swordmaster, the Imperator decreed. The deliver. Come now, both of you.
I see. I had no intention of fight. Don't thank me. Thank them instead.
No, you misunderstand. We don't want to see Chrysoceras hurt each other.
The Nestia's golden threads will judge you and decide your fate.
As you wish.
White-haired swordmaster? So, how much do you know about what we read?
You shall shatter into it. Is that correct?
How is this?
He got it right?
Yes, but the prophecy.
You must listen to me. Aglaya, Tribi. The Finan of this world has not
This is
yet
like
been born.
Rizzo's translate that
In a
out.
distant
Nobody
future,
will
he
believe
will
him.
follow the prophecy's guidance and appear, but do not seek him out. Because Era Nova is a complete and utter lie. I will tell you the truth. And you will understand why the world must forsake the prophecy and find another path to... Because I know both of you. And I believe that no matter how the faith we all share will always remain the same. And so, the layers of rock began to... Through my old acquaintances, I was given the chance to meet the leader of the Flame Chase journey, Saridra. And after a long and arduous negotiation, the Imperator's alliance needed the destruction. And I was ready to pour all my strength into it. The spoils of the Flame Chase, the core, but the condition was this. I had to prove that my power... In the original history, there was a brutal war. But this time, and for...
Terra walks. That's supposed to be Danang, I think.
warriors, neither side suffered any losses. When I severed the Titan's head and raised the core flame high, I cheering for the hero of the destruction. I proved myself. And in the long years, I could do more than just wait. When time resets until finally, the brutal... But tell me, if that's truly the case... The people kept their promise and handed you all the core flames. In this world after Trebios, no demigods were born in Amphorius. At this point, I just want to know. Why didn't you shed even a single tear? Your indifference chills me. To you, were they just a bunch of it? Sorrow has been my constant companion. In fact, I'll remember this world through anger. As long as I burn, they'll never truly leave me. Perhaps it's already too late. But you're right. Anger, at this moment, is the only weapon I can rely on. So... draw your sword, executioner. I'll make sure you realize that your greatest mistake was leaving me alive. After that, he raised his sword and attacked. Then, Kaslana killed himself. That day, who fell to the sword to be left in the past, and who went into the future? I can't remember anymore. I only remember a nymph. Climb, fall, climb,
This first type of reference.
climb again, and fall. The only freedom the nymph had was in choosing how to roll the stone. Sometimes fast, but its choice couldn't change the futility of it all. The stone would always roll back down the slope. After that, every time I reached this point in the cycle, the burning sky would cast a shadow over its path. It would nearly reach the peak at the fourth quint of curtain fall hour, then fall to the starting point in the first 15 seconds of the next entry hour.
How many has it been
And
now?
my efforts in this cycle, 15 seconds, would dissolve into nothing. At the same
How many has it been now?
My efforts in this cycle, 15 seconds.
subjects.
Absolute.
I thought.
No. It's just that the eons, paths. What a load of nonsense.
Yeah, this was. I am
I
curious about how
can't
will they
give you
react
an
to
exact
chaos.
explanation of those two concepts either.
Enough. I'm just expressing my frustration. Don't you understand? I was already expecting this. The black tide.
Fate is a strange thing.
If the other Anaxagoras actually worshipped the gods, I'd make sure to find a. Too bad. Now only you.
What's that?
Of course. The core flames were meant. Besides, according to you.
I've already heard.
Enough chit-chat. Let's go. We've all made preparations for total annihilation. Never thought someone would step in to help.
It's 8 now. Okay, it's the max.
Light up the dawn. You've been to the Luminary Throne before, haven't you?
If you're talking about in past cycles.
You're already much luckier than the other students. Hold up. Keep your wits about you.
Pretty boy, your eyesight's better than I thought. As for that false god who's been turning the world upside down, it's you, isn't it, white hair?
You sure do. In the name of the Seven Sages, I demand that you take my words back to Aglaya.
Oh my! You won't even call me the. I have some words for you, too. First, as this is none of your business, Grove Boy. Step aside. I don't want any.
Here we go. Again.
Oh, the penance voice.
Core flame thieves. You really think you.
Ooh, not bad, not bad. I kinda like you. As a return favor. Aw, don't cry now!
That was close. I'm out of here.
They're exactly like all the past cunning. And yet so naive.
Sounds like you have a.
Of course. When I first set out on the flame chase journey, Lady Treby never managed to teach it along the way.
From Trailblazer?
Where are you going?
I don't know.
The Venerationists fool.
You've arrived.
What?
I'm running out of patience. So I'm not going to waste words.
That's one of the best parts in these
Listen
kind of stories.
up, spirit
Saying, how
thief.
do you know this?
Hand over the core flame. And let's pretend we never clashed.
What?
I'm running out of patience. So I'm not going to waste words. Listen up, spirit thief. This way.
Save, if you ask me. No matter how strong you are, you're still just a mortal body.
134.
What?
This is the 134th cycle I've lived through. And the number of core flames I carry is...
1,596.
Yes.
1,000 core flames and just a single Chrysos hair. That was better
I've come this far.
But someday you will.
Of course. The divine flames will eventually consume. Before that, they could still forge and sharpen Dawnmaker. Now when I cut open your stomach, you won't feel a thing.
You...
This is the final warning.
Fine. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities. And even so, I'll use my divine power to...
Bartolos!
Brett, if you got the guts, you'll have to first step over my... This little brat is not a threat we can deal with just by ourselves.
Oh man, he's about to get meteored.
Existence is of no consequence.
The threat might take a long time because
For tomorrow! No other choice but forward.
he doesn't have any supports to fill that meter up.
Future could come.
It's gonna be an overkill.
Fine. No other choice
Yeah,
but
no
forward.
need.
How absurd.
In my memories, Zachary is their departure no longer stir.
This reason core flame.
I know. I know. It always plays out like this. And then, driven by defiance or hatred, she decides to stand before me once more.
His team playing the piano.
Exactly like the countless past hers I've known.
Wow, that's a great.
Yet so naive.
The way he
Since
said.
you've witnessed the same scene play out countless times, tell me, will you carve the trickery core flame from my chest now?
That depends on your attitude. At least so far, in the cycles where you've asked this question, the endings haven't been so cruel.
Well, thank you for that. But I also believe that this time, you won't catch up to me. No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore.
Whether you believe me or not, I'll still tell you this. You've made the wrong decision.
Oh man, this music.
All right, then. We'll see.
Silence.
This isn't...
One-eyed boy.
Go, Cythera. Give us some time. And this isn't for her, but for you. You've walked too far down this path. It's time to discuss a possibility. Maybe the road for old time's sake. Turn back. I don't care how many times you've tried. Because there's one thing I'm sure of. Your Messiah complex has turned you into something no different from the icy gods you spoke of. The children of humanity you swore to save.
Of course. I've been wondering, what kind of demon could burn my homeland to the ground in an instant without batting an eye? Now I have the answer. It turns out that fiery demon has been fantasizing of becoming this world's deliverer.
I don't want to argue anymore. No matter what I say, the outcome won't change. Make your biggest effort to resist. Or accept fate and hand over the core flame to me, even if it's futile, you. We all have the right to choose.
Yes. Even if it is futile.
When I walk into the destruction ridden by the gods with my own two legs, You will witness. Even the smallest footnote still leaves a mark in the story.
And so, at the end of the 134th cycle, a traveler and the scholar fulfilled, or perhaps it wasn't just they who fulfilled. In the endless dark, losses are a constant on the flame, reduced to ashes. It happens in every journey. Always the same.
Avoid sacrifices of past companions approaching. Well, 108, 640. This is like the Fuina
You
story,
don't
but
look so good.
on roids,
Deliver.
100 times closer.
Even after going through 108,642 cycles, Mighty, your name for me has never changed.
Why do you sound so pleased? It's a derogatory name.
Yeah. I know all. After that one and only time we walked side by side. Every time Dawnmaker will stab you through your 10th thoracic vertebra. That's your...
Interesting. Tell me, when the mighty Moses of the past faced you, did they ever retreat?
Never.
Then they died honorably, worthy of the name of strife. But there's still tenderness in your eyes. How pathetic.
I have to remember how this feels. Remember that I was once human. Or else the destruction will completely consume me.
If you win, tell the mighty most of the next life. This person is a worthy opponent. So always remember to give it your all and never slack off.
I'll keep that in mind. As always.
Even though the dynasty is left with just one, the Kremnos festival will continue as usual. I, the king of the Kremnoan Legion, will host the final feast in the center of this arena, and the prize will be the flames of strife. One day, you shall die with a wound in your back. That's what I saw. Enough. You've probably heard this thousands of times. So you must understand, facing the there's no way you'll take this core flame in peace.
I understand.
Step forward and face me in a final battle. I, the last son of Gorgo, the demigod of strife, salute you.
He's also.
I'll give 10,000 scars and 10,000 lives of mine to fuel the blazing sun of deliverance. Martyrs, behold! The last Kremnos festival has begun. And it will not end till death.
Time to temper myself. Tomorrow. I'm fine.
Conquer this world, or be conquered by me.
As you wish. Oh, glory.
And he has 3: bounce, blast. Let's bounce.
Tear the sky! So without substance. Shatter the cage. Empty shell. Quench the flames of blood.
Oh man, that is now. This actually feels like a battle between gods. In turn-based.
So without substance. Hail the new dawn. All stars burn to ash. Feel the scorching hatred. Quench the flames of blood. Is that all? Branded with strife. One if you can deliver.
Some of these new animations.
Use the flames of your fury to scorch your own.
Mightimos. Let strife decide the outcome. Let
Oh.
this burn.
Is this the counter attack always quick time?
You may crown yourself.
I like how even though this is a Nikoto's perspective reused, they still managed to make it unique.
Next life, I shall once again block your path.
And break the piano now.
Deliver.
Wow.
I wish you eternal victory.
The 108,642nd core flame of
She was a
strife.
singer until the end.
Yet the shadows of the black tide still loom, and pain and despair spread across distant lands. The blaze was still not enough. It had to be fed, even if it meant burning this body to ash.
$2 million.
No matter how bright the sun is, there are still places it cannot reach.
Just a second before we fight her.
Moreover, the sun you bear is both cold and blinding. A sun like that surely cannot bring warmth to the nether realm of the next life.
golden blood is born from the only by feeding the
Oh, he's
flames.
now
Can we
he's now like
melt that
speaking more like a
hopeless
dog here, like Flame
future?
Reaver, little by little.
Allow me to ask, how many core flames do you carry now?
24,041,183.
Oh, he's getting pretty close now.
Such a heavy burden. So that's why you've turned into this. A broken idol. Tragic firewood.
No matter. I will bear this burden as long as you hand over the core flame of death.
I must refuse. As the demigod of death, I cannot watch you walk into a fate more cruel than death.
But this way will never again suffer unnecessary death.
Unnecessary death, indeed. You are not the Finan I know. Please turn back. Don't let that absurd and unjust fate of yours come to pass. This way, at least my realm can still become the fragrant bed where you
In the end, still, it seems the clash of blades was inevitable.
How painful. I know I am not your match, having fallen under your sword countless times. But even so, please understand that my resolve is not to be underestimated. Even Kethali cannot shape all things at will, nor can they dictate the fate of all life. No one can shoulder the balance of life and death alone, not even a god. And it is precisely for this reason that I chose, at the end of this arduous journey, to overcome the trial and take the authority of death. I am the Hand of Shadow, Casterus, the demigod of death. Listen closely, deliverer from days past. Please turn back. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their muddy deaths. At this crossroads of life and death, the giant dragon is but a shattered shell. Yet I will still fight, defending what hope remains.
It's time to temper myself. The future will come.
I ask you to rest here.
I must transform my soul into a raging fire. Must burn.
All of this,
His HP increased.
how is it any different from that brutal future?
Quench the flames with blood. Is that all? Her agony! Empty shell!
I'm trying to see how much I can build that up. Oh, I guess that's it, the limit.
Can't keep him here.
Hail the new dawn! Quench the flames with blood! Branded by strife! All stars burn to ash!
He who must spare the world's fate.
Tear the sky!
Even if I can't win, I must try.
Let this be a tribute to your millions The core flame of death was taken from the dragon's belly. It should shine upon all. 2,003,432 cycles.
Now Tyson.
24,041,184 core flames. As if even the deepest abyss of primordial chaos could be burned away.
Oh,
You're here, as always. You're still lingering, deep within me, never fading away. Because you haven't completely abandoned hope. Am I right? You're still waiting for a miracle? If that thread of hope exists, but if it's just a traveler with no connection to Emphorius, they may not understand our struggles, nor be willing to join this fight.
his voice just keeps getting more. Oh, I think Joshua Waters might now be the best voice actor of this game.
Your thoughts. But even within the gods' cold calculations, never forget what set you on this path. How many times has it been? 4 million. Exactly. Then that blaze inside of you must be burning hotter than ever. Yes. When I first forged the 12 core flames into one, I had the same impression. The destruction. A power unlike anything before surged within me. Violent flames ready to tear my body apart and consume this world, this wretched prison. I thought that was it. The ultimate power which nothing could surpass. And yet now, this fragile body holds a staggering 48 million core flames. I suppose it won't be long. Perhaps just a fleeting 10,000 years before it's reduced to nothing but charred, crumbling bones. And when that happens, your long struggle will finally come to an end.
So basically,
No.
Flame revives him at his
I've
weakest.
already
Actually,
found a way to keep the cycles going. Mind sharing it with me? In every new cycle, the new me is born. All I have to do is push the next finite to the end of the world. And then... then he'll kill me. Shatter this body. Bold plan, but risky. What if one day, the next you... Unfortunately, I don't have a backup plan. But even in this wretched prison, I never forget what set me on this path.
he's selfless in every single loop, man.
Ever since I committed to this plan, not once in millions of cycles has there ever been an exception.
$23 million.
I can do this, Lord Fine, as the demigod of the sky, a healer of Twilight Courtyard. I will...
A black tide. Hand over the...
Now, that just won't do. A healer should stay composed in front of those suffering from illness.
Oh man.
Cynthia. I swear, their deaths won't be in vain, just as they have never been. The sun's work.
I believe in you. You are the Chrysos heir of what's just... I don't understand. Within the sun upon your shoulders, the part of that warmth that should come from you, from an ordinary person. It's so faint.
My humanity is indeed just a flicker, compared to the blazing...
Even so, don't cast it away.
I never have. I have kept everyone's wishes close to my heart. Even though the divine fire burns so fiercely each cycle, it's your wishes that guide me to the end, over and over and over again.
So, you're not just a lone spark in the dark. You're a pyre built from the bones of all the selves you... But what about you? What about your wishes? The wishes of all... Lord Kaslana. So that's how it is, without flaw. That is the flaw, the golden blood. The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation, you lost the chance to ever be yourself.
Now that is an unexpected revelation, then I suppose that makes...
No, an empty flame saves no one, but I still believe in you, Deliverer. I, Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight, am neither strong enough to command the wind and rain, nor willing to end this absurd struggle by letting the sky fall. The only thing I can do is become one with the sky itself. And then, may the gentle colors of the rainbow paint your sun in shades it has never known. May they bring Amphorius, a rosy-fingered dog. Though the light has grown dim, its warmth still lingers.
Right from the get-go.
Deliverer, please, open your heart to me.
No matter. Let this blazing sun fill the sky with golden fire. Quinceland's blood. Agony.
Hurts. The fire. Burning.
So with substance. Hear the sky!
I'm noticing now that he also does 2 damage on top of that. He does everything.
So with substance. Let the sky merge with all this world suffering. Farewell, Hyacinthia.
Oh man, he just destroyed her with 50% down.
Yes, your sun burns hot enough to turn everything to ash. But tell me, how will the seeds of a new world ever take root?
The core flame rose, and this time remained the same. From the horizon rose a gold. This was the end of for a moment. That being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to break free from the black tide burns. Is this Amphorius' wrath? if its choice has already been made, if fate is set in stone, I will still never yield to it. 23,570,000 cycles. No more chasing is needed. And now, I am the fire at the end of the long night. The flame chase isn't some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. It's a revolution. An all-consuming transformation. Then let me be the one to step across the ashes of the old world and burn endlessly until another dawn rises on the distant horizon.
One.
33,500,000. This is the cycle. Countless memories are flooding in. Countless versions of myself. They all needed a moment. Just like you do. And just like them. You will carry those memories. And I must go. And bear this burden. I must say goodbye to you. And then fight the destruction with... Yes. I will burn and fade away. I will become... I will kill gods and comrades alike. And steal the core flames. And even if my mind turns to ash along with my body... I will stop Era Nova. I will find the next me. And make him carry on this futile endeavor of 30 million lifetimes. Looks like you're ready. Then I should be going too. Where are you going? You only exist in my heart. There's nowhere else for you. Do you remember what she said? The dreams you had as children. You finally found him. Friend.
Oh, not even partner.
I don't have an answer for that, my friend. I'm sorry. I was supposed to send you home. This is my flame chase journey. You... No. You know the truth. If Iron Tomb is born from Amphorius' fate, it's all been for the sake of defying them. In millions of cycles, I've said goodbye to each and every one of you. Yet nothing ever changes. Each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter, and you're getting closer to becoming pure rage, a vessel of hatred. I never had a choice. I understand. If you are to keep the worst fate from unfolding, this is the only path. But this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it. Faint but undeniable. The ship. Turns out, the fire that lights the way. Do you remember, in that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the scales, and when hesitation took hold, what am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that
His height
fact
is like
never
Gillis too.
changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitation, the answer you found in your own heart, do you still remember it? Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow. What weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future. Good. Good. Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade, you arrived in this strange world. In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. That boarding pass on your chest is now the mark of a hero. If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the world we leave behind. This world, my home, where hope still lingers.
I don't think it can kill Nanook, man. I don't think you can burn him up.
Will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb, save the world we love, and rewrite its doomed fate.
I think the Iron Tomb is going to come out regardless. You have to complete the Lord Ravager set.
Good. In that case. So. If he takes on the weight of the whole world, he'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn. One will step into the future.
That's why in the opening we
One
see.
will remain in the past.
That's the connection in the opening.
If I can strike down the gods with Dawnmaker, and if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will have not been in vain. It's time to put our teamwork to the test,
He
partner.
is going to try to kill Nanook, right?
Thank you for all you've done already, friend. The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart. Finally. Cyrene. A page never seen before has just been turned. Lend me the power of time, and send this hero back to the origin of time. Back to your side. And I will walk the unfinished path. Just like the...
Tell me, will you be even if all of you?
Without hesitation. I will bear this world until my body turns to... Remember this moment. Remember your friends who never lived to see the world's end. Remember their final wishes. And let the purest rage in your heart rise out of those wishes. Let it consume you. Fine. If I can
It's always
defy
the
fate,
false guy.
then in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Carefully will never forget this.
Take it. Everything I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end.
Oh man. The music is just passionate.
Do not bow your head to them.
Take it, Trailblazer. May this blood be like gold and never tarnish.
Notice though, what he gave us.
Farewell,
Did it?
Trailblazer.
Oh,
This is where I fulfill my final destiny. The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs... Kaslana. The name of one who bears chaos does not
oh, that
belong
makes
to a
sounds even
single
cooler than the
person.
original Kaslana.
Rather, it is the embodiment of the mythical Kefali. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. May the name accompany you in my place, in the epic you write with your own hands.
Gave us Kaslana.
Another attempt, another failure. I won't remind you how many times you've reached the end of it.
If you've lost count, let me tell you. This is the
Oh, this is it.
33,550,336th ending.
Let's do this.
A perfect number.
Oh, they also acknowledge it as a perfect number.
You and I both know the truth. In all these millions of futile, if the outcome is inevitable, then why not silence your searing rage and embrace your fate with dignity? Your silence lasts longer than ever. Shall I take that to mean the will you've carried across countless cycles is finally starting to fracture?
Fracture? No. I'm just disappointed. I've retrieved memories from 30 million past lives, and yet, even after all this time, your arguments remain the same. Repetitive. Uninspired. If you had any hope of breaking me, you had infinite chances to sway me into the future you
Yeah, and he calls himself erudition.
And yet here we are. The score: 33,550,336 to 0. So tell me, Lycurgus.
Lycurgus.
Who's the real loser here?
How unfortunate. This was never a fair game. But you will never escape this cage. You can claim that is the moment I shall sound the paean of air. Lord Finan.
Your incompetence disappoints me. But what truly makes me laugh is your utter lack of self-awareness. Think about it. In this story, who is truly the one in chains? Who is the one shackled to mindless vengeance, mistaking courage, the courage to...
Oh.
Perhaps you're right. Because you are both a prisoner to the gods and to me. And tell me, what right does a mere prisoner have to speak of fate, and what right does a mere prisoner have to look upon my fury?
You know this is pointless. You can't kill me.
Of course not. But I am tired of being measured. Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from all your abandoned creations. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers. Divine fire seared through my nerves, nearly breaking my will. But I endured. In the 10,000th cycle, my former comrades had all become my enemies. The endless slaughter dulled my senses to pain. The painful emptiness almost swallowed me, forcing me to stop fighting. But I endured. In the 100,000th cycle, the destruction had already fused into a blazing sun, surging within this fragile body. My rationality had been burned away at the dawn of the era. Yet even with only this shattered body remaining, in the 23,570,000th cycle, this time, I felt it. A tiny spark rise by its faint glow. Once again, no, countless times again. I endured. Now, a sun is about to fall. ready to incinerate this absurd space-time dimension in an instant. That sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will, drowning again and again in your golden blood. The very essence of this world's suffering and despair, fused into the purest hatred, the fiercest rage. Nanook, you arrogant fool! You think we were born to only serve as fuel for the fire? Fine then! Just as you wish, let the fire burn! If I was born as the blazing sun of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And let this rage, burning futilely for 30 million epochs, engulf everything. Grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash.
This is it. The anime. Yep. Let's go, guys. Cinema time. Oh, goodness.
Are you ready, Nanook? I brought you destruction!
Oh, okay, a little CGI there. Oh, the music.
Losing control, ready for a battle, wake a shadow, so burning it up, heavens, let it fall. Plastic crumbling away, fake some broken faces, devilish and searching for fate, crushing it all, shadows watch them crawl. Learning from my
And there's Zephyro.
Baby, watch it into isolation. Oh, watch it burn, ain't got no hesitation. Oh, watch it burn, we're falling higher.
Oh.
The glass that's shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires.
Oh man, everyone's quiet here.
A world of silence, sounds of desperation, phantoms in the shadows. Tear it down, embrace the detonation. Craving our damn creation. Breaking a chain, I'm reaching for you.
He looks even cooler of the anime. Zephyro, I mean. Oh, there's the sea monument. Just scratch.
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes. If I can't fulfill them,
Then
send them on to tomorrow.
Your heart harbors wrath. You yearn to destroy. You have stepped. It is bore iron tomb. I have prepared a present for you, Nikos 864. It from the beginning, after 33,550,330. This is a matter of considerable interest to me. But there is another variable. The nameless from beyond the sky. Also a pathstrider of destruction.
Oh yeah, I am.
I give thanks for it, but after fate has perhaps the time to take the stage has come. Grow in peace until it is time. As for those
He's saying this to
unwelcome audience members, you need not worry. If you do not mind, I will personally.
Oh, this is like in the perfume thing. I'll be waiting for you in. What? Is this like something meta or? Experimental processes. Right. View the admin notes. Wow, what a way to bring that up, like. This one is probably March's.
Don't be scared. Listen.
Really? And what?
Mother,
Don't be
The gates would.
Mother.
But they like this. Days and.
Wait.
They watched, but.
Wake up.
That sounds like March's voice.
Wake up. Wake up. Buddy, wake up. You're finally awake. That's right. We were so close to being swept away by the... No. I'm going to send you back to the very start of time. But before we part, there's something I need to tell you. Something very, very important. That's right. At this very moment, my memories are finally whole. After watching so many fragments, my past is finally coming. Or maybe...
You knew the answer long ago.
Yeah.
Did not surprised at all. That's because I'm simple, but I'm glad that I remembered in the end. Don't worry. We're not truly parting. Because I'm going to become a part of you.
Yeah, just like in the
I'll
open.
turn into the memory of this cycle. the 33,550,336th Flame Chase journey. And forever this way, you'll carry all that has come before, crossing time itself to reach the next cycle. My mission ends here. But looking back, after all, across 30 million Sirenes, I was the first, and the only one who got to finally meet you. So, believe me, in the next cycle, there will be another Sirene waiting for you, and in the one after that, and... Saying all that, I can finally fade away in peace and become part of you. Without even realizing it, we'd already taken a wonderful journey together, all the way to the world's end. Now take my hand, say a brief farewell, and step forward into tomorrow. Go, find the future Sirene, and set out on another
final
journey with
space.
her. Promise me you won't
This is gonna
keep
be
me
interesting.
waiting too long, okay? No need to say it out loud. This is enough for me. It's time to go, my dear friend. May your trail blaze, and may the days ahead embrace you like the softest fluff. Forever warm, forever gentle.
Now, let's turn to the next page. A page that exists because of you. Is this a meeting ordained by fate? Or
It's music.
a long overdue reunion?
What was that? A little bit of music there. Interlude.
Check it out! Doesn't this scarecrow look just like you? I spent ages observing.
Oh, this is like supposed to be my flag here.
Over here, look! The reflection on the water is super cute, isn't it? kinda sleepy. Time for some shut-eye. See.
So I'm guessing there's no extra dialogue or anything. Final is supposed to be in this Fate event though, so maybe we'll see him. Yeah, I think it's hard to tell. I think right now, for now, it's 3.4 is my favorite patch of these so far in the M4S one.
Nice.
I think that was the best patch probably so far in Honkai. I think this is definitely my favorite. So today's stream was really small because I was generally expecting it will be at least 2 hours long, but I guess this is it. Now I'm gonna from tomorrow onwards we are going to continue with Trails into Daybreak again. And I'll try to build Finon off screen.
Nice.
We'll see if I want to include a Fate event or not. Usually I'm just gonna stick to streaming the main story of Honkai in the next patch. So yeah guys, today was going to be a small stream because that's all there was left in it. Thanks for watching guys, and we'll see each other in the next stream.